Um, we're live now, I guess. Wait, I shouldn't do this. Let's change it to, where's my Genshin? There it is. I think it should be already changed, but why it's not? Somehow, that's weird. Probably because of this. Exactly. Okay, so I need to put this back to this thing. And change this one instead. There we go. Something like this. Anyway, this way. Confrontation scenario. Blah 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 blah. The offensive lineup. How many can I have though? Oh, okay. I can have a bunch. Where's the defensive lineup? How am I supposed to adjust? Installments? That's weird. Deploy defensive lineup. Victory in a scenario will increase your star rating. You can only initiate matching after confirming your offensive and defensive lineups. Oh, so I need to make the best lineup as possible. So how am I supposed to put this lineup into? I think it should be here. I think I need to put it in a separate places like this. Nope, not this one. Not like that, I guess. Okay, I guess that's good enough. Installments, okay. Game pieces, now for the game pieces and mechanics. Oh, I can install up to 4 mechanics, okay. For this one, I'm gonna put it here. Let me put this thing here. And I guess I gotta put one here. I got 4 mechanics, okay. Now for the game pieces. I think I'm gonna need to put it this way. Can I rate this thing again? How do I rate the defender part? Range AoE, prioritize flying targets, cannot target flying. How about the Hilichurls? I think Hilichurls cannot target flying also. So this should be best to be in here. And here, I guess. No. Should be switched this way, yeah. And then for the range, guys. Wait, I think Hilichurls should be at the front. 5 left. Maybe I should just use one of this. Let me see. Okay, the slime is super OP. Okay, nice. Can I do something like this? Wait, how much is the range? Okay, not that far. I think for Hilichurls, let's put it here instead. Because I can use this, and then if they were happen to come here, I'll just deploy this thing is. Oh wait, where did I deploy that? No. I think it was supposed to be this thing. What is one? I don't think it's gonna be that effective though. I got 2 more slots to take care of. I think it's best to be put here. No, not here. Oh wait, I think I know where to put it. I don't think it's quite fit the place. Okay, that should do the trick. Wait, it's not hitting the building? Then I should have just put it here anyways. The range is short. That's great. And I need to add some more of the range guys. Nope. Okay, that should not do the trick. Oh wait, it does the trick. Nice. I guess for the last one it should be in... No. Here. Okay, that's interesting. How about here? What are the enemies again? I can put more. Okay. Nah, I think it should be... can I put this thing back and use the slime instead? The slime is actually OP. It's not gonna hit the slime, right? Can I do a defensive simulation? Let me see. Preset lineup. I think I'm gonna try lineup 4. I need to test out my defensive mechanism here. Please. Oh, what is this? It was suddenly deployed. Okay. So that's how it worked out. So this will be my weak point, I think. They're gonna destroy it from the... Oh, suddenly... they created this way. Oh, whoops, that one died. I think this one's Hilichurls should be died. Yeah. Now for this one, how is it gonna work out? Whoops. This is bad. This one's gonna die. Yeah, just as expected. What now? Did I do the job pretty well though? How about this one here? Oh no, this thing didn't attack. For some reason. That's weird. Also, it's not working. Okay, end simulation. That's not quite a good one, I suppose. Why did I go back? No, I still need to adjust the defensive lineup. The game pieces are 8 out of 8. This one is pretty much useless right there. Then I should go here. I think I'm gonna try to save. Now let me try this again. It's one of the strongest lineup. What are they trying to do here? I have no idea. They're gonna destroy that, okay. This building is practically useless. You got it up. Okay, so the lava curl is kinda useless also. Yeah, but let me see. What's gonna happen with all of this? Everything is already deployed and all died. Okay. How about the rain guard? Okay, the slime is super effective there. Get that please. Oh no, this thing is practically useless. I need to see whether it's going to attack the rain guard. Oh wait, the rain guard died. Successful defense. However, they got 60% and this is the requirement of the destruction. I still need to improve this. What am I supposed to do? Let me see. So the destruction was 60%. This one is pretty good. I think I should try doing this. Yeah. What should I do next again? I think I'm gonna try this though. Should I put it here or here? Here, I guess. Yeah. And put the bombs here. Let me try this. Can I save? Oh, I have a bunch of formations. The previous one was actually pretty great, but it's not that much effective using my defensive system. Although, let me see. How about if I use this one? Okay, the slime is pretty effective, except for the ring guard. Why are the Hilichurls coming there? Okay, I knew it is not effective. Nice. Okay, nice. The one's working out pretty great. Like this. Yeah, okay, great. There are another Hilichurl here. Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this. This is a huge counter for this thing. Bam! Okay, that one died there. How about... Oh, whoopsie daisy? Oh no, I don't like this. This is so close to destruction. Successful defense, 25%. Okay. This one is pretty good for the defensive system. Okay, now what's next? Let me try. I'm gonna save this lineup, and I wanna make a new formation. What? This one is defensive formation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is it basically the same? Well, okay, I didn't know the formation can be changed this way. So anyway, I will use this. And let's get some more of this. I'm gonna try the offensive lineup. This one is super effective for what's it called again? Lava Curl and then this one to destroy the fences, or maybe I should use this one instead. No, I'm gonna use this, and then the Hilichurls. What is the Spectre for again? It's ambush. Cryo projectiles. How about this one? Electro projectiles from the air. Maybe I should have one each. No? Or I need to use one. I don't think I'm gonna use this much. Maybe try this one. Hilichurls. High damage to single targets. Okay. How about this one? Closest game piece or installation and throw bombs. Okay. This one is to destroy the building. It will prioritize moving toward the opposing coordinate. Oh, the priority is the coordinate. How about this one? Immune to cryo damage and prioritize attacking opposing pieces. How about this one? Immune to hydro damage. And this one launches electro projectiles. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this. Let me try this one out. I'd rather say that this either person is either a bot or a paid player from wherever that is. It's preparing. Oh no, what am I supposed to do here? I need to think fast. Okay, I see. So, wait. Okay, so first thing I need to do is this and then this. Oh wait, how did it not launch? Oh no, my thing is already dead there. Whatever, I'm just gonna launch it anyway. Uh-oh, that's bad, it's gonna die. I don't think I'm gonna win here. I mean, it's my first try. I have no idea what exactly am I supposed to do. Oh, it's bugging! The ring guard's bugging, no. Until the building is destroyed, I need to make it through. Oh wait, I won! Pretty neat, I guess? How about this one? It's still not attacking. And this one is split. Oh no, the one's so close. Okay, whatever. The 40% for either? Really? Can I? Oh, okay, only reset the camera. It's okay, it's fine. Get him down. Why is it not died just yet? I have no idea why is it not dying. Why is it matched with Ring Guard? Okay, finally, let's go. What's next? I think the next thing... Why is someone trying to enter my world? What am I... Oh no... Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7... I think the percentage is this guy's left, which is not that much important. And I won. But... Oh, okay. My first win is 1 star, okay. I see. Score 1900. Pretty neat. Hi, hello there. Rayam Al Khairullah. What distro is it? I'm using what's it called again? I'm using Arch Linux. Here. Yeah, I'm using the rolling Arch Linux. Let me go back to the game. It's pretty neat though. Since Arch Linux is extremely customizable, I love how I run the game smoothly, and it's way much smoother than Windows, I'd rather say. Or perhaps because I just upgraded my cooling system, which made it that way. Can I do another? Thank you. Yeah, Arch Linux. Arch Linux is the easiest distro in my opinion. Why do I feel like you tell everyone I use Arch? I mean, I only understand using Arch Linux instead of the other distros. I couldn't get a grip with Ubuntu in the past. For some reason. It's kind of funny though, because most people get this a lot better in Ubuntu instead of Arch, but it's different for me. Oh no, it's bugging here. My bad. I shouldn't do that. I think I'm gonna lose this battle because it's against a real player this time, unlike the last time. Can I get this one? Okay, the bronze died. Okay, that was so close. I thought I was gonna die that. Bam! Again? Yeah. This is interesting. But where is this ring guard going to? That's weird. Why is this ring guard attempting to fight this one instead of... Oh no. Bam! Okay, this is interesting. Oh yeah, this guy is immune to Hydro. That's why it keeps doing. Come on! This Hilichurls is going to kill the slime. Nice. This Spring Guard is dying. How about this one? I still have no idea how is it gonna work out. Hopefully this guy's not die. Oh no, it died. Okay, 90% versus 70%. That's interesting. And my... Oh no, it's still going up. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I'm not gonna lie. This is bad. I'm not gonna lie. This is bad. 80%. I think I'm gonna lose at this rate. I think I'm gonna lose at this rate. No, no, please don't. Please don't. 95. Oh no. Oh no, I'm losing. Oh no, I'm losing. I'm losing. No. Is it a tie? Draw. Okay, draw. The fritz will lower your star rating. Oh no, what? Oh, you're using mint? Okay, forgot the password. And for the game, for Genshin, I've been playing Genshin for like, when was it released again? 2020? I think it's already 5 years since last time I played. I mean, look at my UID. It's so old. I played the game when it was first released in 1.0. Yeah, and also about the Linux main, I heard that it's best for a flow, some, you know, the, what is it called again? The UI. I think the UI is best at main, and it's very user friendly, as I've heard of. It's a cool distro actually, and for it has a chilling vibe, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm an OG player. Yeah, I've been playing since then, and there is also 354 in my UID, just like my account. Okay, how should I approach this again? I think I'm gonna use the same strat. Let me try this. Whoopsie daisy, my bad. What do I have to again? This thing? Oh no, that my bad. I got a lot of my stuff is right here. Oh wait, it's super effective against this thing. Nice. How about this one? Oh, they don't have the something to attack the flying unit. Interesting. Got 70%. What's next? So, let's see. I wonder if this Cryo Specter is going to die. I don't know. But I think the Cryo Regis Fine. Is it a Regis Fine though? Oh, it's already left the world. I won. Let's go. GG. If it's already leaving the world, then it means I win. Let's go. Thank you. And I just won. I think that's all for the offensive stuff here. What was it called again? The challenging type of the operation Downpour simulation thingy. Yeah, the confrontation scenario. I already got all the rewards. Let me claim this on. What else should I do in this event? And what do I have here? Already got 4 of this. Now I can claim another Cryo gems over here. It's been a while since last time I farmed for my account. When should I do it though? It's still in multiplayer mode. Let me return to single player. Oh, okay. I'm lowering the game sound. Maybe 5? 5 should be enough though. Let me increase my headphone volume.
Add Astra.
Not that much.
Thank you for
Okay.
Add Astra.
Dispatch character on expedition. What is the banner right now? Kinich and Raiden Shogun. Easy skip. Okay. Epitomification, but we have Chronicled Wish this time. However, for Chronicled Wish, I think we should save at least 180 fates in order to do wish effectively there. Now for the intertwined fate and acquired fate, let me get some. How much do I have? 8? Oh, I think I can do some wish on acquired fate. How do I go for wish again? Here. Oh, thank God it's not. What is it? It's not 5-star. I prefer to be grateful when I don't get the 5-star because it's so annoying when I keep resetting the 5-star. What is it called again? The 5-star PD thingy. Yep. Another 4-star. Okay. Let me get this one. Yeah, easy skip for this. No, I don't dual boot PC. I'm fully using Linux right now because I was so fed up when the update Windows on 24H2. What was the latest update again? The DirectX was buggy so bad, and I can't even open browsers properly on Windows on the newest updates, and I couldn't roll back, so I decided to switch to Linux instead. Especially since Linux is getting even more powerful at times like this. What's next? Which Chronicle? Oh yeah, I haven't done this yet. I think it should be easy though. All of this already unlocked. Let's go to party setup, I guess. Can I? Okay, must be deployed. First half. Who is she again? Let me see. Farissa. Weapon. Constellation. Talents. Based on the recommended elemental types, the recommended is Anima. Interesting. What are the enemies? How can I find the enemies? I need Electro, Hydro, and Anima. It's okay, it's okay. I'm playing on Linux anyways, and I'd like to talk more about Linux also. What's next? I actually prefer to answer some Linux questions over the games because it's been a while since last time I jumped into the game in such a focused manner, like now. And I've been diving through Linux ever since. Also, there is a Mango Hut. Is it showing? Yeah. There is. I already installed Mango Hut here. You can check my videos on how to install Mango Hut. It's pretty easy. I just recently uploaded it. Oh yeah, I haven't categorized it into the playlist. I'll do that later though. So I need Anemo. Wait, since this is using Anemo, I need to find out whether they're. Oh, okay, they're hordes, I guess. I think it's gonna be hordes. Nobushi, Spectre. It's best if I use 20. Second half, Rock Shield, Hydro Mimic, Coholasaurus. How about this one? It recommends Pyro, which means I'm gonna use Chlorine here. Pyro, but why Pyro though? What is the best explosive setup? Who is the best Pyro of field? I think it should be Bennett. Oh, it's Toma. Yeah, it's Toma. Toma gives AoE Pyro damage. Not that much though. When people talk much about Linux, I think it's just my odds. I mean, I'm thinking out of the box by default, unlike most people. So I'm interested more in talking about Linux. Not everyone is the same as me, so. Xiangling? No? Bennett? Wait, instead of Chlorine, I think I need a Pyro main, likely. So I would use Visual and no, not my armed. Visual and Shinobu. Okay, I think Shinobu should do the trick. Venti is best paired with Ayato. Oh wait, my visual should be at the top. At the first half. It's best like this, but what am I supposed to do with the second one? I think I'm gonna use right now. Wait. there not a better off-field? I think it should be shelling. I'm gonna do this one. Whatever. What exactly is the forgot password thing?
Let's get down to business.
It's justice o'clock. Oof.
Yep. Okay, so that's how I use this. What is it called again?
By royal decree.
How do I? Where's the other? Wait a second. Why is it so easy? I need to raise the level. Select stage. I should be. Oh, I didn't check this out. Should I go to Dire though? This one's level 90, this one's level 95. Maybe I should try this. Maybe try Dire. No. Very hard, perhaps. Dire, okay. Okay, I'll go Dire. I didn't get the joke about forgot password thing. I'm sorry. What exactly is it anyway? Let me see. Is that what you're trying to say? Something like that? I don't understand actually.
Odds revealed. Yahoo!
Cascade.
Oh no, it barely gives any damage. I think I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, look out below. It's justice o'clock.
What's next? Okay, the score gives pretty much a good one here.
Kapow! By my spark, the night stars.
Oh, she's a 5-star? I thought she was a 4-star.
Think you can get away? Here we go. Hi.
Oh, whoops.
Yahoo!
Which one should I fight next? Wait, I thought I was using Fenty. Where's my Fenty?
You wanna stand down?
Stand down?
Hi. Headbutt.
2,
Hi.
3.
Yeah. Oh well, no.
Oh wait, what?
As you wish, maid foil.
Here we go. Ugh.
Cascade.
It barely gives score. Oh no. I don't think I could get. Oh, whoa.
Here I'm incoming.
No, I don't think I'm gonna get this one. What was the target score again? 4K. Am I still using this? Wait. Oh yeah, I need to go back to the Genshin mode. Let me.
The bond is strong. Nova, get them. Yeah.
Bam. Oh, this one is even easier. Nice. Okay.
Ready.
Let me get this.
Time to testify.
Bam!
You're toast.
Nice overload there.
One fell swoop. Hero incoming. Yeah. Kapow. It's justice o'clock. Yeah.
Whoa, that was fast. That's a new mode of gameplay. Interesting.
Nice and spicy. Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. Shoot.
Whoops.
into the shadows.
Oh no.
Power!
That's enough.
Hi! Silva, get them! Stand with me!
Ready.
There we go, this one's off.
Time to testify.
Can I get him off? Not yet. Oh, whoopsie. So what do I have? 8k. How much do I need actually? 16k. Oh no. My name reminds you of an Arab word, and I wonder what is it. Niche. Okay. Ah, finally, Dendro. I've built a lot of Dendro lately. And I have to match it with Kinich. This one is Pyro and Hydro, and this one is Pyro only, which means we're playing Burn. What does Kinich do again? Purina and Baizu is one package, as I'm gonna put it in here. I wanna do this, yeah, something like this. Can I full Hydro there though? There is a way up in this manifestation thing. Kinich. Okay, now should pair it best with Kinich and Pyro. Okay, that's a tough one. Is reinstalling Linux easy on a dual boot? I personally think that it's easier to install it with a single boot instead of dual boot, because in dual boot I need to set up the boot menu, like the GNU or systemd thingy. It's kind of difficult for me. I mean, if I learn that, it should be easy, but I still prefer a single boot though. Perhaps, just perhaps, I consider using Windows again after the DirectX fix is coming up, because it didn't have an ETA for it. So I need to wait. I think I'm gonna use Yanyan. Wait, I already have Nahida here. I think my best lineup should be clean. I don't know. Wait, is it really clean though? What are the enemies again? Mimesis. Also, why should I use this thing? Eroding a feather of lava. I think I'm gonna use Yanyan and Dulop and Xingqiu. Where's my Xingqiu? Xingqiu, where are you? I still pick Nahida. I need to use Xingqiu. Xingqiu should be here. Something like this, yeah. As for the second round, can I skip using Pyro? I hope so. I haven't built much Pyro recently. Ah, you got laptop and Windows is pre-installed. Oh yeah, I also have the same laptop. I mean, I also have laptop, and it was pre-installed by Windows, and I just changed it recently to Arch also, particularly Endeavor OS. It's still the fork of Arch Linux.
Rain outlines your fate. No!
I got him cornered.
How do I use skills again? Oh no, I don't think that.
Rain outlines your fate. Gray clouds converge. Let me weave you a verse.
Locked on.
Can I stop using that one? Oh no, I lost my momentum. I can use my setup like this. No. It shouldn't be this way. Then I guess I have no choice but to use this cleave. Will Bennett boost cleave stats though?
Benny's a
What was Bennett's stats again? Below, higher? If the health of the character within the AoE is higher than 70%. Yeah, Bennett should buff Glee. Theoretically. Then I'll go with Nahida. Put something like this. There is a height change. I am the only one from the family tree that uses Linux. Well, same as mine. My parents are all using Windows.
Dumpy dumpy go! Pew! Grow, grow, grow!
Bam.
Minute to memory!
teamwork is dreamwork.
I got him cornered.
Okay, that's even more effective.
Shadow of the past.
What is this?
Submit your souls in sacrifice!
Okay, burning. Nice.
Sharing my knowledge! This way for you! Dumpy dumpy!
Everybody stand.
We still have Nahida's buff. Whoops. See you later.
Grow, grow, grow!
Time for you to pay the price.
Oh, how did I lose health like that?
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Claim these souls. Locked on.
Glory to which none can compare! Especially not when I make bad news. Measly insects! Now, you got prepared.
Okay, I guess that's all again that I have. Do you think I should go in safe boot on Linux to change the password? Changing the password. I think you really should lock your Linux. Your parents might not know what you're doing there and thinking it was our PC is just Windows and might click something that shouldn't be clicked, something like that. Just a piece of advice.
Target acquired.
Also for safety. Okay, that's it. Hold on a second.
I got him cornered.
I think I know why I got recommended to use, what is it called again? Pyro? Because of this. Oh no, there's those.
This dance is for you! Time to shine! Strike a pose!
Mind the side effect. swallowed, taking a turn for the better.
Showing you through!
I don't think I'm gonna get this far. Oh no, what's this? Okay, I guess that's all. I don't feel like going to 16k. This is extremely time consuming though. I don't pretty much understand what am I even doing. I mean, I did understand in the past what exactly am I doing, and today I just used my past party setups to take care of the contents, the gameplays. Oh, it's pretty neat. Finally, we play Frozen. It's one of my strengths also in this account. Now I can use. Let's see. Who is she again? Escoffier, weapons. What is she doing in her skills? Damage, 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 healing. Oh, there's healing here. Okay. So I guess it can be a substitute for Diana. And I don't think I'm gonna use Farina here. And opponent's details. This thing. Why didn't I pick Shenhe? Because I haven't built Shenhe yet. I already have her weapons and stuff, but I haven't built her because I didn't have time for it just yet. Although I'm supposed to have Shenhe here. Now for the second half. I need a second cryo. Or hydro. Okay, Farina is effective. Farina and Baizu must be paired, I guess. It should be fine if I have one danger, right? Okay, one danger is fine. Wait. The problem is Dendra wouldn't fit Farina. Maybe try Charlotte. And a horned crocodile. I wanna use Ayato, but I don't think it's gonna be effective. I think I should use whatever, I'm just gonna try it any freaking ways. Defeating opponents grant 100% bonus point. Oh, I shouldn't use Yunjin here then. Where's my Yunjin? Because it needs to use only recommended elements. So the fourth one should be... Okay, Ayaka and Ayato is not a good pair. The fourth one... Try Mona? Yeah, I guess Mona should do the trick. Let's try this one. Here is a stupid joke. What is Linux without Tux? It's Lin. Okay, that's a pretty good one.
Let me see.
Let's get down to business.
Take flight.
Let's get
Feel
serious.
my sword. Rain outlines.
Oh, what's it?
Witness the power of the one.
Written in the stars. Off to the freezer. My apologies. Coming start to out. So that's it. Pinnacle of excellence.
No, my sword.
Whoops.
Delved into death.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, a dash of frosting.
Let me weave you a verse.
Take flight.
Okay, that was so close.
Decided by destiny. Let me scribe. Whirling snow. Embrace the ice. Booze on the loose. Off to the freezer.
Rain cutter.
Shadows of fate. A little remove boot written in the stars. My apologies. Yeah, Sakura swirl.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword.
Okay, that was pretty neat. Oh, it's 8K now. Let's go. I want to see your channel. Be right back. Okay, thank you so much for going through my contents. I highly appreciate it. Why are the enemies like this? I thought I was supposed to use Hydro. Now how am I supposed to attack these guys? What kind of troll is this? I'm leaving. What the heck? I thought I was supposed to use Hydro here. Okay, it's Hydro Mimic. I shouldn't use that much Hydro. My bad. I still need to use a Cryo? Wait. Okay, so the first half is perfect. Now, for the second half, I don't have to use recommended elements. This time I'm gonna go wild. But what should I use? I think it should be this thing. Chlorine. Fischl? Where's my Fischl? And Ayato? No. Ayato is not gonna work. I'm gonna go wild at the bottom. Baizu is not gonna work either, or Tinary. So I'm gonna go for Tinary. I didn't expect that. What is Mango Hot? I want to learn what it is. So Mango Hot, let me make the brief explanation. Mango Hut is something like this. Let me close the program. Let me get new tab. So in here I have Mango Hut version 0.8.1 and it is let me use Brave instead.
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.
I think I can only see Mango Hut from here. It's basically an FPS showing feature some stuff. The overlay to monitor FPS. It's like MSI Afterburner for Windows. And in order to install it, since I'm on Arch Linux, I'm using sudo pacman -s Mango Hut. and I need to type my password, and it should be something like this. Since I already installed, then I'm gonna press N for the installation. What is Linux been based on? Oh, it's on Ubuntu. So if you're on Ubuntu, you should do
Even
something
the most
like
unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor.
update
But
first.
unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a refined palate, and an open...
So we need to, if you're on Min, you need to use apt update and then apt install. Wait, what? How? Is it apt install? I did forget though. Yeah, it should be apt install mango hot, something like that, if I recall correctly. Where is it called? Where is it again? Is there here though? Installation built from source, GitHub release. Oh, there it is, Ubuntu. Yeah, I was right. So it needs to use sudo apt install mango hot, or for 32-bit application, apt install mango hot i386. It's something like that. And then you run the game using the mango hot command here. Launch option, mango hot command. If you're running Genshin on Lutris, you should put the launch option like this also. Or if you're on a manual install, I believe I saved the game in... Where is it again? Apps, I think, yeah, Genshin Impact.game. So you need to run a command like this. Text editor. I don't have to go there. Yeah. So what's important here is you need to mango hot, then go to the Genshin Impact.exe. Also, don't forget the wine. In here, I'm using wine prefix. It's a customized prefix for Genshin if I were to run it manually, but I'm running currently in using Steam with its Proton hotfix, something like that. Let's go back to the game, I guess. Just watching the terminal gives me dopamine. I know, right?
mind.
It's a lucky day.
Dash across it! Take flight!
Rain outline.
Hold on.
Decided by destiny. Let me scribe. Whirling snow. A little remove boosh. The pinnacle of excellence.
Rain outline.
So let's
Witness the power of Google.
written in the stars. Shadows of...
Where's the...
My apologies. A dash of frosting.
Oh, no.
A burst of flavor. Sakura swirl.
Rain cutter.
Let me scribe. Whirling snow. A little remove boosh. Decided by destiny. The pinnacle of excellence. My apologies.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Witness.
What is next?
Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
Let me get them all, please. Oh no, only 8400. Sudo remove min des rf. I know that joke. I know so much that joke. It's going to delete the whole what's it called again? The whole Linux. It's basically deleting the whole game, the whole PC. Oh,
I hear everything.
Up to the freezer.
I'm afraid.
Your coming was foretold.
Oh, whoops.
Can't see.
Bloom as the flowers in Gormar!
Hunter down.
Loaded.
I'll uproot you. One with the forest.
Oh,
Keep up.
Goose on the loose!
I don't think I will able to get the 16k at this rate, even though I got a perfect score in the first half.
Evil looks. Shoot on sight.
Midnight Phantasma!
I hear everything.
Into the shadows.
Yeah, I couldn't get the score. It's okay. At least I got 11k. I finally found someone to chat with on Linux. Yeah, me too. Thanks, bro. Give me the pros and cons about Linux and Windows. So there are a lot of pros and cons. Let me see. Where's my text editor? So what are the pros? First, I'm gonna make the pros of Linux here. Highly customizable. Can I increase the font? How do I increase the font? Can I use preferences here? Custom font? Let me use 20. Yeah. So Linux first is highly customizable and no bloatware and keeps up the discipline. I think this is the most important aspect for using Linux, because if we were to install something on the terminal, we should be able to track every single thing that we are installing. So if you were to leave something hanging, it's gonna be disastrous for the Linux, and I think it's a good thing because it's going to reflect our real life to stay disciplined, like doing push-ups and fitness, you know, those stuff. And as for the Windows Pros, it's ease of use because everything is installed. No need to access the terminal. We all know what Windows is for. And the last one is okay, what is it again? Oh yeah, Microsoft integration. That's for the pros. Now for the cons. I think I'm just gonna list one con for Windows and Linux. So one of the cons of Linux is it's not quite right. Let's see. What Windows good for is I think what's gonna be the con of Linux? It should be oh yeah, difficult at first, and then it should be easy by the time we got use of Linux. I mean, I did try to use Ubuntu in my first Linux endeavor, and I couldn't get along with it. But now, since I have to use Linux at all costs, and I installed Arc as a gamble, I finally make use of it to the point where I think that Arc is actually easier than Ubuntu. And then for the Windows con is, I think it should be easy, but it's bloatware. There's a lot of applications that I don't need are installed in Windows, and some of them is hard to uninstall. Yeah, I guess that's all for the pros and cons for Linux and Windows. Let's go back to the game, I guess. I know, right? So good, and I struggle to find a con. I mean, basically the con of Linux is reflects on our real life basis, you know. Ah, yeah, that's also one of the things. Privacy is not good on Windows, exactly. Yeah, I know that very well because like stuff. Okay, what's next? I think I'm gonna leave this for now. There's still a lot of time to finish this event, right? Talk to the members of the Mason Garden. Oh yeah, this one event. Swimming in Fontaine does not decrease stamina. Instead, there is a separate aquatic stamina to swim. So if it runs out, you won't gonna drown. I mean, logically speaking, you can even dive in. Can I? Yeah. How am I supposed to run again? Oh yeah, like this. Operation blah blah blah. Wait, not like this. Talk to the members. I need to talk to Turner. See something you like? Tux is happy, exactly. We love Tux. The iconic penguin icon, you know. Thinking outside every box. Okay, so the event is finally completed. What now? I need to complete the chapter 5 act 5 here. Can I run the Escov here? I can also run Yume Mizuki. Interesting. What's next? Cubos, and who's this? Oh, there is also Collective of Plenty, Garden of Plenty. I haven't been there yet. Masters of the Night Wind, Children of the Echoes. Where should I go next though? I already done this in the past. Crimes 1 and 2, Starfell Valley. All names are noble. Tux is happy. Happy is Tux. We love Tux. Battle Pass level increase. I don't want to give a mind about this. No, I need to build Shenhe. I'm gonna focus building on Shenhe this time. Where's my Shenhe? She should be here. She's still on level 18, and I need to focus building on this thing first. Better small fish shop. It's been a while since last time I fought the better small fish shop. What is the best move for this enemy? I kind of forget. They are Hydro and Cryo, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, is it okay if I use this? No, I don't think so. I think I need to use something like this. But my Zhongli is starting to get less OP. Who should I use this time? Where's my Diluc party? There it is. I'm gonna use this one. Agility. I need agility. There they are. Hello. Uh-oh.
Everybody stand back!
Why did I do this? What am I supposed to do right now? Wait. Oh, okay.
Skyward!
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Make way for the attack.
Verdict is
Whatever. Can I?
No, my sword.
Skyward! I'm going in!
Scatter.
Oh no. Not like that. Let's find some other techniques. So they are hydro inflicted, but we got the. I think I'm gonna try this one setup. Do you code? If yes, what language? I do code JavaScript and Python in the past. Although I prefer using Python over JavaScript. I mean, my last project was using Python, and also I made a Minecraft server using Google Cloud.
mind the side effect.
Dance with the waves! Positions! Yeah! Let my name echo in song!
Seems like an emergency.
The doctor will see you.
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see?
Yoo-hoo! Here!
Okay.
Mind the side effect.
I hear everything.
The doctor will see you. All my strength.
Oh no, what now? Oh, I need to get away from this.
Remember, health
I
comes
remember
first.
how it works.
A bigger pill to swallow.
One with the force. Let's nip that in the bud.
Strike a pose! Here! Yeah. This dance is for you!
Mind the side effect.
Can't see?
Yeah, it's something like that. Okay, so this is the most effective method to get rid of this fishes. Where did it gonna come out again? Oh, it's here.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Keep up.
The doctor will see.
I'll uproot you.
Yeah. Taking a turn for the
Whoops, my
better.
bad.
Mind the side effects.
I think I should get this one first.
And shroud. Keep up.
Whoops.
All my strength! Shower me with praise!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Can't see?
Oh no, my bad.
Mind the side effects.
Positions.
Oh no. No, it should be easy. There we go. Got a bunch of this thing again. We need to fight it 3 more times, if I recall correctly. Where is it gonna come in?
All eyes on me. Here. Let the world come alive.
I hear everything.
Oh no, it's not even that effective.
And shroud.
Oh no.
Let's nip that in the bud.
What's the danger?
Remember, help comes first.
All my strength.
What's next?
Time to shine.
Oh no, I don't think this is a good move.
Mind the side effects.
One with the force.
Oh, whoops. I need to wait for my Tiny Ray skill to go down. I do code. I use JavaScript and Python. And I mainly use Python.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Yoo-hoo!
And shroud. Keep up. Seal.
Positions.
I don't pretty much like this.
This dance is for you.
Whoops.
Seems like an emergency.
Can't see?
Shower me with prayer with all my strength.
Oh, let me get this first.
Mind the side effects.
One with the force. Yeah. Yeah. Seal.
Let the world come alive. Yoo-hoo!
Oh, my bad.
Here. Tactile seal.
Can't see?
Yes. How much do I have now? 16? When will I get 4? Again?
Mind the side effects.
Keep up.
Strike a pose.
I hear everything. Seal. Yeah.
All eyes on me.
A bitter pill to swallow.
One with the force.
Oh, whoops.
Mind the side
Oh,
effects.
Time to shine. Yoo-hoo! With all my strength.
uh-oh.
And shroud.
Oh no, my Tanari. Oopsie. I wasn't supposed to do that. My bad. Ouch! Ooh, that was close.
A bitter pill to
How
swallow.
did I run out of stamina that fast? Ah, whoops. How is it not dying?
Shower me with praise.
There we go. Get 4, please. Ah, that was close. How much do I need for Shenhe again? $20. Ah, that was so close. Guess I'm gonna have to fight another day. Where are the guys?
Mind the side effect.
Positions. Yeah.
Bring this. Ouch.
Strike a pose.
I'll uproot you!
Okay, though. Ah, it's not a bit effective.
A bitter pill to swallow. Yeah.
Which? What did I do?
Let my name echo in song.
Whatever.
Can't see? Right.
Mind
Whoops.
the
Dance with the waves. The doctor will see.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Here.
mind the side effects.
Enshroud!
The doctor will see. Shower me with praise. Positions.
Can't see?
Get the rations up. Now I can finally upgrade my Shinha. Where's my Shinha? Yeah, something like that.
I once believed that freeing my mind from all agitation was the only way to
I'm
overcome.
tired of
But after everything
pressing
I've
shift
experienced
plus
recently,
9 to
I
get.
finally
Oh,
understand.
okay, that's understandable. Let's see. Nope. Intertwined fate. Wonders of the world and stuff. I don't intend to fight them again. Let's move somewhere else. Oh wait, it's level 103 now? Interesting. Because this place is supposed to be a tough place, you know? Something like that. Let me see, what am I supposed to do next? Hey, calm down. Talk to the girl. What's this? I think I'm gonna hunt for some extra. I would like to.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
I wanna go to the interactive. What's it called again? The map, you know, interactive map. Where is the Teyvat interactive map? Let me see offline. Do you use Scheme to make your thumbnail? No, I'm actually using Canva. I do plan to use Scheme in the future. Why is it not loading? Not only it's not loading, it's freezing for some reason. So the next thing I would like to do now is let me go to Asia server and experience now. First I need to go for the special items, Pyroculus, Spirit Carp, nope, and turn on all the chests. I need to unlock all of this. Natlan, Sealy. I don't think we need Sealy in Atlanta. Mental Monument, Time Trial, Torch, whatever. Mini Puzzle. Neoma, nope. Knuckle Legend, might be. Storm Barrier. I'm just gonna put this up. Small rock pile, large rock pile, ancient rock pile. Harvest, nope. Floaty Floaty, yes. Sealed, no. Enemy, no. Carefree, whatever it is. Warrior stuff. Local specialties, no need to. Port quests, might be. Stone Pillar. Wait, what? There is Fontaine more chest here? It's Fontaine. Why there is Fontaine here? Sand pile? Sonochromatic? Nope. Maybe try this.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
It's part of the learning process to make mistakes. That's a good quote from Tinary. Oh look, what's this? Marble Secret Spaces. I think I need to start a world quest this time. Should I? I just installed an alarm. Before it gets noisy, I need to turn it off because I'm still awake. Let's see. I think I'm gonna shift into focus mode right now for running this thing.
If you press
What
a
is
leaf between
this?
dry sheets
An
of paper,
erase and an
you can make an
alibi,
attractive
part of the
and
completion
handy
of your
bookmark.
previous quest, blah blah blah. I really have to complete the quest, I guess. And hopefully there's no more voice mute here. Chapter 5, Act 3. I think I'm gonna commence this. But after I commence this, I couldn't play anymore because I don't have any time left. I need to go back to work. I'm assuming my... something's expired there, okay. What's next again? Oh yeah. I only need to use white iron shell to have the same exact result. Yeah, let's just go to the thing.
Thank you so much.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine, it's us! Got any new commissions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving new... So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
It will lead to a faster response time.
Yes, precisely. So please also take a chance to relax, you two.
So that's the plan! Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
But the threat of the Abyss is still far from over.
That? It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing?
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past, once the disaster.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom. Huh? Is that the Traveler and Paimon? Hello, hello!
Hello,
Oh,
Katina.
hey, Katina? Are you feeling better now? Yep. Now really isn't the time to stay home and recover anyway. I wanted to do something to help. I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in the more remote areas. So I came here to sign up. Don't think... Oh, by the way, Shilonin told me that she was ordered to forge you an ancient name. She said that she's all set, and we can head over whenever we're
Oh
ready.
yeah,
Wow.
we asked
So
for
we'll
an
finally get to
ancient
meet
name.
Shilonin, the legendary forger of ancient names. Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things. Shilonin
Oh,
is
you
a
gotta go.
true
Thank you
master.
for passing
Not
by
only can she forge
and
ancient
chat with
names,
me.
but also all sorts of
We're
new and
good.
fun things. She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely cleared her schedule just to work with you. She wants to give your name her full attention.
Then we should properly thank her
Well,
when
I've
we
already
meet.
signed up as a warrior. She wouldn't turn me... Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Everyone's so proud of you.
On second thought, maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while.
Okay, that's weird. Go to the Children of the Echoes. Oh, we're going back to where we start in Natland. Let's teleport here. In case you guys haven't known yet, you can teleport directly to the Obsidian Totem Pole, or in other words, the commission quest for Natland. In each of these commission quests can be teleported. Can I also teleport in Fontaine though? Wait, where's Fontaine? Fontaine should be around here. Oh no? Okay. So the Fontaine one is not be teleportable. It's only the Netlands. Let's see if I can change my setup into this one. Although I did forget to upgrade my Shenhe. Already got to level 90, artifacts not yet. It's been a while since last time I installed artifact recommendations. Okay, it's Gladi and Shimenawa. Interesting. Or Gladi and Emblem. Okay, I'll go with Gladi Shimenawa. Shimenawa should be easy to farm. Also, I'm not so sure for Gladi. Let's see, fast equip, reconfig. I'll just go with this. Bam. We already got Gladi here. I don't have anything left. Let's do this. Yeah. Why is it another defense? I don't need defense. Okay, energy recharge, not bad. There's another Gladi. Why don't use Gladi? Energy recharge, no. No. Crit rate. It's jeans. Chlorines. Ayatos. Lisa's? I'm gonna use this one. What's next? I'm using Exile here. I'm using another Gladity. And I need Shimenawa. What is Noblesse Oblige? No need to that. Only has Hutao. Doesn't have anything. Oh, there it is. Lisa does not need to use this. Okay, no more Shimenawa. Maybe it's time to farm for some Shimenawa. There she is. She's Lonan. Okay.
Shilonin, I brought the person who needs an ancient name. He's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from him. I can vouch that he's really worthy of a hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we'd need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Are you upset?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all performed outside of Natland, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been only memories and even the great...
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible. Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time, Shilonin just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull...
You mean you're...
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy... If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver wine? Yeah! Let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyro Archon.
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record his heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can...
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. how do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wayab alone would probably not be enough. I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wayab.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker's stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like... I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and...
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Well, yeah. At the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into two. Huh?
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Seat Lolly would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Oh, let's ask Kanich to deliver the letter. Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Great. Then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
Here. Okay, let's continue checking out my Shina for a bit. Okay, level 20, level 20. This is not good. This is okay. So on level 4, I think the talent upgrade is this way. Whoops. Let me try to craft some. What's this? There is a work quest that's new to me. Where do I craft it again? Forget about that. I'm just gonna go here. I think I can craft it here. Wait, can I? I kind of forget where can I craft. Oh, there is a crafting bench there. I was supposed to stop it there. Okay. Crafting bench is here. What should I craft again? Portion. I think I need this. No, I need the upgraded version of this, but what was it again? I think I actually need this. No. Craftable 123. Let me see, where's my machine again? Oh yeah. I'm gonna put this to the max first. Okay. Oh, there is no level 1 anymore here. Interesting. That's good. Artifacts, profile, attributes. Epitomize path. I'm gonna use Golfing Lightning. Are you still closed? You're still closed, okay. Couldn't upgrade this yet. Do I meet up with Kinich at the earthquake location? Okay, let's continue.
We meet again. Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Masters of the Nightwind and convince Sitlali to give you a chance. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person.
It's alright. We're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan, after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Mm-hmm. Because we all saw a hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes. And then Mualani said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current—
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best—
I have another piece of intel to share. We've pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in this. His name is Auroron, and he also hails from the Masters of the Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life— that's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Sitlali finally realized that he was gone,
Seat Lolly? No.
That's right. Auroron was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still,
odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, I've never met Auroron, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
that's right. So in that sense, Auroron and Sitlali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seat Lolly could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroron joined the Fatui voluntarily, or if he was coerced. Sitlali is probably eager to prove that Auroron hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go to talk with her.
Oh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroron and the captain's whereabouts?
Yes. If you're all on board with the idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration, rather than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Sitlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroron situation.
Yeah. Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the Spirit Speakers down.
This is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected of Molly Poke Neat, then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you.
Sure. I'll head out right away.
Take care out there, Kanich. I'll be heading back as well. There's still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Day after tomorrow. Morning. What the? This is morning. Am I supposed to do this? Let's try this. It's not 6 o'clock. Maybe 9 o'clock?
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
Okay, so it was supposed to be 9 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock. I thought 6 o'clock is morning. Is it still dusk? In 6 o'clock?
Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Seat Lolly did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us, but let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to—
That's true. Let's go!
We need to go to the stadium. I think this is where we should teleport. Lally is not there.
Paimon
Unsurprisingly.
doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't the subject always answer the call of their Archon?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of The only thing is that she often has—
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter! Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how
So
you
you
see
see
me?
me?
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? See, Lolly.
Wait, you're Seat Lolly? You're Granny Eatstily?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young. It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that your case seems really unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood. Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No?
Interesting.
But, of course, it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. only to hear you all talking smack about me. Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition.
Yeah, that's why we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of...
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you. Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. A weary yet free soul. Even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
What was that all supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo!
What is it?
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Aurora.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues. He has always lived alone,
and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him? That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here.
You can count on him!
All right.
Okay, let's just go. Where should we go now? Investigate clues. 10 kilometers ahead. Wait, 10 kilometers? No, it's 1 kilometer. Teleport here and we should be just fine.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid.
I
see no
know,
reason why
come
he'd suddenly.
on,
I'm
just get
convinced
to the
that what the
point.
witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him. However, I doubt anyone would believe me.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant. And the people of the tribe took him in. He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built him. He's always been such a... Oh well, he's been raising... Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail?
Oh, right. I forgot your... Here, give me your hand.
Now we can see the phlogiston trails, I guess.
Huh? How about now?
What do you see?
I can see the trail now.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while.
Wow, you can even share your senses with it?
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for... Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you, really.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language? But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh? Was that Seat Lolly's voice?
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. some things are best done with the help of friends. Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
I think Citlali is not able to hear our thoughts, but we can listen to her thoughts.
Let's...
Yeah, judging by...
wait. The phlogiston here...
The phlogiston
Let
here
me
is quite
see.
odd.
Paimon sees a small shape?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably... if they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire. No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well.
I think I'm just gonna use Traveler. This one set up.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here, judging from what's left on the scene.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal?
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well. I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Auroron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this.
And off she goes! Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Citlali left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response. So you were thinking the same thing! Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads. She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect. If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture. Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. Did you find something?
There are traces of phlogiston here, but the trail completely ends here.
So we can't tell. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right?
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where is it now? I think it's Aurora. Oh, what? Paimon's missing now? What the? Oh, we're back to the... What is it called again? I did forget again. How did I get the... Ah, yeah, the Night Kingdom. Oh no, who's this now? Is it
I'm very
Aurora?
sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Night Wind. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for. Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
We
Be
are
careful
surrounded
with this
now?
traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
So you're working
I've heard
together.
much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you. In person, I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But
East of the
remember,
stadium.
not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Now what? Are we going back to where we were? Again? And boom. There it is. The Traveler. East of the stadium.
Just now, you suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
See, Lolly, he froze for a moment.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry, we can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help, but had
I could just share everything with Paimon and Citlali right now, but that would mean giving up on the lead. As I haven't had much dealings with either the Fatui or the Master of the Night Wind, I suppose I'll stay quiet for now and see if I can find anything else. So,
If
we
you're
were...
sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
a seasoned
What now?
traveler must know. In any case, let's take a bit more time.
We need to take a bit more time for this. Citlali continues to keep her eyes on even performs another
Need
shipment.
to be more.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
So, go to the campsite where that Citlali found. Okay. I thought we were instantly going to the east of Stadium Sacred Flame. The east should be here, I suppose. But let's just continue to the quest. Actually, I'm kinda interested. What if I suddenly go here? Well, judging by how the game operates, I don't think there's nothing much to find at this point.
Look over there.
Huh? Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's
And it's Auroron.
So he really was taken by the Fatui.
He does look the same as when I spoke to him in the Night Kingdom earlier.
Alright, we'll take the lead.
There is Auroron, but now. Is there the captain?
Hey, quit
Oh no.
daydreaming.
Pastor,
Don't
let's
you
keep.
have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
Hold on, Citlali.
See, Lolly's struggling to control.
Are you ready? On my count. 3, 2, 1!
Oh, really,
Still trying to
Citlali?
resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Into it.
A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first.
Punch them down.
Wait, that's all?
Auroron!
Granny.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too. Gramps?
Gramps?
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
Oh,
How many
no.
times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder.
Doesn't feel like he's putting on an act. He asked me to do whatever I could to help keep things a secret, and even said it would be for Citlali's sake. So you treat everyone like they're your uncles and aunties, like your gramps and grannies?
Exactly.
Oh wait, what?
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Be wary of
so you
whatever?
do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance. They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes,
So why did you do it?
because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary granny. Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind. and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic.
I'm sorry.
Ugh, forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
Recite the 3 words. I think he answered it falsely on purpose. So funny. Speaker's chamber. I thought we were supposed to meet the captain on the east side of this thing. On the east side of the stadium. I'm not sure how it works. You return to the city and Sitlali brings you to the speaker's chamber, where you recount everything that has happened to Aurora.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you...
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lolly is willing to serve as your guarantor...
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to...
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron!
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be
You
counting
scratch
on
my
you.
back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. Come with me, Auroron. We've got...
Goodbye, Gramps.
This new grandson of mine is way too polite. He's probably trying to remind me about my promise. He said he doesn't strike me as a liar, that I know everything for myself, but I've never guessed that he could have done so much work behind Sitlali's back. What does he really want though?
We're finally done.
Interesting.
Alright, it's time to find some grub.
Paimon, there's something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it, Traveler?
And we told her about the Night Kingdom stuff.
Captain?
Keep your voice down.
Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack? Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Sitlali and being forced to help the Fatui, when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
We still need more information.
Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Okay, let's meet the captain, I guess. Wait until 20 the next day. That's quite a huge GPU usage I'm using right now. GPU 100%. I think it's interesting how my GPU runs on 100% right now. Because I'm streaming in AV1 and my Genshin is running. I didn't thought it would go that far, and the power is 78, 97-ish. How do I check it again? Genshin Impact.exe. Both GPU usage are at 37%. How? I don't understand all of this. Anyway, let's go back to the game. Go to the agreed location. Oh, it's here. Okay, I see.
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
I heard something, and there you
What was
are.
that?
Wait, what?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
Ugh. And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could.
Let's go straight to the point.
It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
I'm only interested in the intel. I don't really care how the Fatui thinks of me. I'm only interested in the intel.
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side.
Okay,
If we allow the
interesting.
current state of things to continue,
Coming
we
from
will
the
inevitably
strongest
clash. And that's a
Smeshnayan
scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
army. What's it called again? The Fatui? The Harbingers? Coming from the first Harbinger. If we allow current state of things to continue, we'll inevitably clash, and that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid. Why?
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, She will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa clan?
Wait, by seizing the Gnosis and making the decision for her, could it mean that the Gnosis has something to do with this backup plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged, and now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Who's that?
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching.
Uh-oh, what now?
Something! Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
See, Lolly? When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So, maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
Since when did Citlali got listen to the captain? But if Auron's still here, maybe we can still learn the rest from him. Maybe. Return to the stadium. Oh, it's already 3 o'clock.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake? Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me?
Like Auron has no intention of answering her.
Use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this.
It's fine.
You're
Don't
very
worry.
kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me? You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables!
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing— Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history.
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Oh, couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Little brat. That's it. The next—
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us?
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later.
We didn't get us out of the cards for now. It might be faster to approach the Pyro Archon and confirm what the captain said. I can tell that Auroran's stubbornness has hurt Citlali deeply. I need to find a way to comfort her. What was all that about Auroran's duty earlier?
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time.
Return to the stadium. I'll just teleport.
Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry?
All right, it's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk.
How did this become Paimon'sville? See, Lolly, look. All right. It's on Paimon this time. What's one meal to the best guide into that? So you can just sit back and enjoy, Sweet Lolly. Paimon will take care of it.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks?
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together.
Sure, that's fine with us.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
Walk into a tavern and find a quiet spot to sit. You and Paimon order some fruit and fruit juice while Citlali begins chugging down barrel after a bottle of wine.
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
It's just one person. Whoopsie daisy.
Paimon only—
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss!
Do you think she's drunk?
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka?
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all...
Alright, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me.
After Chanka leaves, Citlali downs a few more glasses and begins to stare blankly into space from her chair. You start wondering whether she's actually drunk or working through some complex problem in her head. Look at her face now.
Citlali? Citlali?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
Are you still with us, Citlali?
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans. I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
Granny Citlali, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know. Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
Thank you for all your teachings, Will.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's
She's actually playing along.
Right? You can always rely on old Granny.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering smoke.
Ah, she's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl. Hang on. Phew. Okay, it's passed. That was a close one.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf
I can
all
do
over
that
the
too.
table just now.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up, not once.
Are you feeling okay? Wanna take a quick...
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why not? Of course you can. Just
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right?
oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we would.
No, that wasn't my point at all.
Actually,
Huh?
yeah, this.
Try not to get too upset.
So...
It's okay, Sweet Lolly. You had every.
I can't take it anymore! Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much! It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you...
So that,
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000. Take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
Looks like she's completely given up.
Follow Sweet Lolly to a different spot. Where should I go? Probably going here, I guess. Not that way. Where exactly should I go to? Oh, I think I know where else can I get into. There we go. What's next?
Well, great.
Wow, it's beautiful. Oh no, what do we do?
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Let's just have a casual
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them.
But you're just a regular.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
I mean, indeed, it was
Are
annoying.
powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Whatever.
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
Not at all. I also have the same experience as Sid Lolly in this world. Like, yeah, it's highly relatable for me to be for people to be scared of me for some reason. Like this. Let's continue to the story anyways.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
Nah, it's understandable. Highly understandable.
Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Aurora... Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve... Auroran's... not like... The reason being... His soul is incomplete. The Masters of the... No one knows who his parents were. He was just... left on a rock. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in a possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroron would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroron, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went. Pathetic, isn't it? Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, the plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. He asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if...
Wait!
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he...
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's... Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back! You don't look so good, Seatlolly.
Probably drank too much. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little You've helped me so much already.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you were...
Good point. Well... Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroron's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us? Yeah, you're right, but she's probably asleep.
It's not even finished. Wow. It's amazing how long this story has begun to her. Enter the inn. Okay. We're sleeping? Okay.
Why is it so noisy outside? Pirates still haven't sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
Ready to have a look? What's going on outside? Why is it so noisy and some sorts? If the weary inn. There's it, Lolly again.
You're already here.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Look, I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various... The stadium could always use more manpower. So I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the speaker's chamber. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry. I never forget a promise. Thank you.
She left in a hurry. Oh, looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium.
Oh, there's Melanie,
Traveler over
Katina.
here! Perfect.
Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
Just my way of saying how awesome you are.
Alright, but can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camp.
Yes, and the attacks are...
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now. But I can't say the same for the... Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could go together. Yeah, that does sound important. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time... That would be pretty great, actually.
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all...
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances.
Koichi, do we really have to do this?
It's alright. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the
Now let's talk to Mafuika and some...
Oh, it's you
tribe?
two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlin are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
What? So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn. I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save now. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture. Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before, given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
What is this function exactly we're talking about actually? I have no idea what exactly is this.
Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming, having a contingency plan, it's still. This has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us. Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
Not even a little! We would never... Wait, what are you talking about, Trav?
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt?
You scared Paimon. You really...
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way. As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Not just... Don't worry. I just need to finish
Wait! You're going to fight in person?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines. I just think there's strength in numbers. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a... I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses. Now I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Yes, but that won't be the only response.
Alright, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Milani.
When is this gonna end though? If this hasn't ended at all, I need to take a break in the middle of the chapter. We're still on Act 3.
Quick, over here! To safety!
To save what?
Kachina, how many...
They've all made it out.
They've all made it out?
It's the Traveler and
What?
Paimon. They're here.
Okay, what are we gonna do now?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help.
We'll go together.
Bye.
Okay, trap caravan. Where exactly is it? This way? So I was supposed to come here. That's not how the story is supposed to go on. Interesting.
Stay safe. We've got this.
How do I... what did I just do?
Propagate!
Right here. Get back.
How am I supposed to...
Hear the echoes of the battle!
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank...
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes. By the way, where's Lolly?
The Masters of the Nightwind also got attacked.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk.
We're heading back to the tribe.
Loaded.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all.
The Abyss threw a lot. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of...
I wasn't in charge or anything. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. Sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it.
You mean the situation? It's impossible.
And we still don't know when the final two heroes are going to appear.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will reunite in time. We talked to Moika before, and, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proven how much she values even a single person's life. When it comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seems like she wasn't holding anything.
The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
Yeah, and isn't he from Snezhnaya? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan? This is a...
We still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the...
Let's head back then. Moika said her intelligence officers should return soon. With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Want to join our garrison, Mililani?
I was just about to ask. Count me in. If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt.
Then you should go register right...
Register? Alright. See you all later.
Oh, you bet...
Return to the speaker's chamber. What are we gonna do here? It's Act 3, and it's still moving.
Oh, Chaska and Koichi are here!
I'm fine.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and...
The Fatui?
Calm down and let me explain.
What now?
Watch out.
Oh, there it is.
It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers.
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they... Let's keep observing.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish...
We don't expect anything in return. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay.
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply... Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
Got it. Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain.
Exactly. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need. I didn't sense an ulterior motive. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui.
It's too early to say.
What exactly is going on? It's getting even more interesting.
So
but...
this is where they were headed. Looks...
Koichi, wait for...
Oh, no you don't.
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage.
We still can't see anything on the...
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if that intel is worth the risk.
Fine.
That's even more risky. You've been running... I'm confident I can protect myself.
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own sounds... You know, growing up...
All right.
Guess that...
All right. Same plan as usual. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
Fatui have eyes all over this place.
I think I have to cut off the stream in the middle if this continues.
Now. Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act.
Ooh, that was close.
Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. That's it. Now's my chance.
And... oh, that was close. Super close. She's up there, and Chaska is down there.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move.
Time to move. Ouch. Uh-oh, that was close.
Whew. That was close. Almost got caught. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance. Now's my chance.
I think it's gonna get caught.
I made it! Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it!
Oh no, what now? Toss out the mysterious spear? What now? Again? Oh, that one.
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stings! What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've probably had enough of this job already. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades.
I think I'm gonna stop the
me,
talking
Chaska.
for now.
I hope she gets this hand
And I
signal.
will end the stream
Koichi's
after
signal.
this scene. Thank you guys for watching and see you on my next content. Peace out.
Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is completely clear. It should lead us to the deepest part. Well, I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jump.
I was wrong, Koichi.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it?
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory.
All right. If you're not gonna looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our cult.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism. The device is ancient. Barely any information.
Not bad. Looks like it's a... took us...
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Of course! We make a good team, don't you think?
What was that sound?
Uh-oh. We've been...
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? You'll regret that! After them!
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. It looked like they were waiting, though.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we...
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits.
I know. I'm already reflecting.
So, our current intel suggests that Fatui is after the source. The device is a complete mystery.
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device... Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret...
I'll get right...
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. I've prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude.
My patience.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon.
I accept.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy. I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy!
Jeez, how long is this gonna take?
Ready.
What's next for...
I'm taking Koichi home, with our parents there to keep an eye on her.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. On the off chance something... But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need. I get... I do the same for anyone trying to put...
Then try to see things from my perspective.
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Oh...
That's just...
you...
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just...
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just...
Plus, I guess we are we're family.
Okay, you don't...
So, you're all good now?
Neither of us are really the type.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and
Be my guest. See you later, Traveler and Paimon.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
Bye, you two.
Those two will probably make up for it. Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
Sorry for popping up out of nowhere.
Why do you look so awkward?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for...
Awesome! Just...
Hey, friends don't order each other around.
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan. Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the captain.
I agree with your hypothesis. Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Night...
What? He came back?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just... Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was...
I'm not surprised you let him...
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus. Plus, he was on guard.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right?
You're right. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a future.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? And this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked... You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he...
That's amazing! You can do something like that?
Most people can't. But I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more...
So in other words, we have a whole backup...
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the...
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away!
Once we get to the bottom of this... I know he thinks of me as his grandma. But do you think he'll get mad at me for this?
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake... Yeah, you're right.
You're just making it worse, Traveler!
I don't care.
You sure you'll be okay?
Did you just say...
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need leads on the Fatui.
You... fine.
Don't worry, we're professional.
Then all right, time to sneak into some... you heard it here first. I wouldn't be... Are you ready?
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow in... And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you?
Can't complain.
No, just some...
Sounds fascinating. What did they...
They told me you were coming and that you would take...
By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska...
No, don't worry. I've already wrapped your share of the produce.
You really knew I was coming.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows.
Hey, have you seen that strange group?
Appeared out of nowhere?
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big... If you run into them, be careful.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not?
I enjoy living by my... I guess you're from the Fatui. The one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you.
It's Granny. I've heard the name.
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall see...
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? Hey! At least tell me what...
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning. I've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on
The situation has seen no true improvement.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something...
What is it?
My lord,
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander...
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing up. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. However, there's no reason to over-engage.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the captain, and now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual.
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there.
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more.
The time for idle. This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna... They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. You don't have much time, and you're...
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. The questions you asked her just now, well...
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for...
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted.
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise.
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're...
strange. Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eatsley. Someone capable of communicating.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something...
Don't forget,
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell that...
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes. I see.
Worth trying.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Reconstructing the ley lines, what does it mean?
Woo!
Traveler,
Paimon's fine.
I'm just... After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do. He thinks he can just run... I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother...
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Huh! That kid's got nothing on me. Anyway, back to what we just saw, I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants... What does it even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe?
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power. Anyway...
Which means the captain has been...
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan?
Yes, she needs to know.
Ah, finally, chapter 3 act complete. Jeez, that takes a lot of time. Can't believe. Anyway, I'll cut the stream right now. Thank you guys for watching and see you on my next content. Peace out.